So, and what do they do with that inflation that they mine? They dump the price. So they buy electricity and mining hardware and they murder the price. And that's what they do all day, every 10 minutes. That's what happens in Bitcoin for security. Now, even though they had that security in quotes, they had 2 inflation bugs where anyone could have minted as many free coins as they wanted and did. And they had to roll the chain back in 2010. And they would have had to roll it back again 2 years ago, except a person that found the bug responsibly disclosed it instead of minting as many free Bitcoin as he wanted for himself. That's a miracle. I don't know too many people that would have decided that way. So what if you replaced that proof of work, proof of waste by design? What if you replaced it with something smarter, something that didn't destroy the environment, something that didn't murder the price, something that rewarded people to defend the price and hold the price up instead of dump it? And that's all Hex is. Hex is like Bitcoin with a proof of work change where you earn inflation in the system, not by destroying the environment, not by enriching foreign mining hardware companies, but by just delaying gratification and waiting. It's proof of wait. So just like your bank, you deposit money at your bank, you lock up the money. The longer you lock, the more interest you get. Where is the interest paid from? People think it's from loaning your money out. It's not what happens. They don't loan your money out. Your money is a liability, not an asset. Instead of loaning your money out, they leave it sit as a reserve. And then they get a multiple of that money for free from the government. And by free, I mean artificially low rates that are so cheap that they're basically free. Then they just mark those rates up and lend that 10 times larger money out and make 10 times the money on your money, which never gets lent out. So in fact, your yield at your bank is from inflation, because the money the government gives them is inflated out of thin air. And the yield to Bitcoin miners is from inflation, money out of thin air, minted out of thin air. And the yield in Hex is from inflation, which is minted out of thin air. But here's the difference. If you're an average size, average length staker in Hex, you're not getting diluted. You're the one that's getting the coins. You're just minting extra coins for yourself. The only people in Hex that actually get diluted and are paying a kind of penalty for the inflation are those that are unstaked. And so it's a virtual lending system in that the people that stake their coins, burn them, take them off market, delay gratification, which raises the market price, assuming static demand or increasing demand, it raises the market price. And the only people that can harvest that increased market price are those that are being diluted because they're not being paid inflation and they're not delaying gratification. They're just sitting there on liquid coins. And so it's awesome. And it's self-balancing. If more people stake, the rate goes down. If less people stake, the rate goes up. It's absolutely amazing.